Yay! Oh my gosh, I'm back in college! Woo! I love this. My 17th semester. Yeah, I'm back in college, Shout out to people who completed freshman orientation. Shout out to people that are starting grad school or their PhD program or high school or middle school or even kindy or kindergarten. I'm in the kindy, the kindies, y'all are doing things too. You guys, you plural, vosotros, people in kindergarten are doing the most. This is the last place I wanted to be in, actually. I did not expect myself to go back to college. The fact that I've been in the slammer for 8 years with the bloody clankers. I've been in this mug, I've been in this bee for 8 years, and it's like I can't even do anything else. I can't move on to the next stage of my life. I would like to move on to the next stage of my life, but I couldn't find a job this summer. I failed to find a job, so it is cheaper for me to go back to college for a semester than it is for me to make student loan payments. How does that make any sense? How does it make sense? What kind of incentives are these that, yes, me going back to college for 6 credit hours, mind you, but me going back to college, enrolled in a university. I got the Canvas notifications. I'm getting the emails. I have office hours like in an hour. This is not a joke. This is not a drill. This is not a drill. I'm telling you, like, hide your kids, hide your wife. No, this is for real. I wish I was making this up. And it's as if I can't even move on to the next stage of my life. Recently somebody said that I need to grow up, like I need to get a job. And it's one thing to tell someone to grow up and say, hey, you need to get a job, you need to move on. It's another thing to have like 4 final round interviews and get ghosted. Like, I mean, legitimately ghosted. So how am I supposed to grow up if the very institutions that are supposed to bring me into adulthood can't even reject me? Like, I can't even get rejected. And I'm told, oh, you need to grow up. You need to get a job. You can't be in school forever. Clearly I can. I don't know why the government's okay with me just perpetually just hobbling this and that. I'm not. The worst part is I don't feel like I'm living. This just feels like it's just perpetual, like, delayed adulthood. It's too expensive to move out. I can't find a job. And then you could say, oh, well, get a minimum wage job. I tried. I'm not qualified for that too. There are more qualified applicants than me. I can't even clean a toilet, man. I can't stock up shelves at Walmart. Or Tesco. I have a lot of people from the UK. But yeah, I can't, be a clerk at Tesco. But no, I can't do anything. Legitimately, I'm not qualified to do anything. You would think 3 internships, 3 degrees, you would think, letters of recommendations would be enough. But it's not. It's just not, And what am I supposed to get upset for? I never even got the opportunity to get started. I didn't even get the opportunity to get. So what am I mourning? Something has to die in order for me to mourn. So I don't know. Like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Like, I'm back in college. Like, how? And the worst part about this is it's not like I'm looking forward to the degree. I already got the degree. Now I'm just filling up credits to buy time because it's cheaper than paying off a student loan. And I'm just filling up credits until hopefully I get in a job. That's really it. Because I still have to apply for jobs. I still have to go to school. And I still have to do freelance. Is my life hard? Objectively, no. I'm not out here. The United States is not bombing me. I'm I'm not some Palestinian kid or some Syrian kid or some Ukrainian kid. So, you know, I don't know what's going on out east, but I'm not them, but I still have to deal with my own BS. And the African in me is like, well, I got food. I got food in my belly. I got a roof over my head, so I should be good. But I can't move on. Like, I legit can't move on. And it's a deep insecurity of mine that, will I ever get the opportunity to move on to the next stage? College is great. College has taught me so much. It's given me so many opportunities, but when is enough enough? Like, I already have the degree. I'm not even working towards a degree this time around. I'm just filling credits. That's it. I'm just doing credits because in the United States, after you graduate, you can just keep going to school forever. As long as you give a university money, you can perpetually just keep going and never have to pay your student loan. And I don't want that for my life. I would like to move on to the next stage, but I just don't know where the next opportunity is going to come from. And it's not from lack of trying. You know, maybe if I didn't apply for 200 jobs, maybe if I didn't do these final round interviews, maybe if I didn't independently study, I could understand people criticizing me. But I've done what I'm supposed to do. Like, I've done it. And then what? I'm supposed to tell 18-year-old kids or 18-year-old adults, hey, go to university and expect this outcome. But I'm not going to do that. If you go to university, make the most of it. But when you finish, you might not find employment. And that's okay too. You might have to do military service. You might have to wait tables. You might have to be a substitute teacher. There's no shame in that. You know? I do freelance. I don't even know what I do freelance. I do odd jobs. Like I'm, you know that dude on Craigslist? You know, like when you're like, oh, you know, like I got special set of skills. I do have a special set of skills, and I will find you and I will help you. But no, like I do that. I'm not ashamed. That's just where I'm at. It's not from lack of trying. I've tried. I've tried in this American economy. But I can't catch a break. I can't break into anything, and I don't know how this helps society at large, but this is the situation I'm stuck in. And we'll see how we'll see how this semester goes, but I'm back in school. I'm back in college. I don't know how, I don't know how this happened, but yeah. I've got some assignments I got to do. I've got to introduce myself and, you know, got to keep on keeping on. Thanks for watching this video. Thank you so much. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. My social media linked down below and at the end of this video. Thank you for everyone who watches the live streams. Thank you so much, and I'll see you soon. Da chamada, chamada.